Good, baby. Looking good. Well, anyhow, we have been playing. I mean, how are you guys doing? Before I do that, how I got my manners. How are you guys doing, guys? Feeling good? I thought somebody was sitting behind me. If you are, that's great. Very happy to hear that. Today we're gonna be playing some Red Dead Online as usual. I hope you guys can hear me properly. And my hair, bro. I just took a bath. My hair is very fluffy. Does that make sense? I probably doesn't, but anyhow, we just came from Valentine. We just killed a lot of people, but hey, we got the second holster. Good boy. He's very happy. Anyhow, we're gonna get our we're gonna buy some cards. I've heard that in cards you can do a lot of things that you couldn't do. So after I go to a town, I'm gonna go ahead look up a video on how to get cards because we need cards. I don't really know what they do, but it'll be good to know. I don't know who my friend XOXO is. No clue. I'm also very down in cash and in everything, honestly. I'm down in gold and cash. So gold, it's kind of the same. I had the same amount, but it's been such a long time since I've been here. That's one of my favorite, places in Red Dead because of, all the things that went here. The lion mission. But when you see a good boy, you know what to do. Hey, good boy. Hey, how you doing? How's your good boy? You are. Good boy, isn't it? Wish I could feed him. Give me some canned tomatoes or some shit. I mean, they eat that, right? I was seeing if I had something in my nose. Anyway, let's see if I'm streaming. I am. Yeah, I am. So we have display capture on. We're gonna go ahead and go to YouTube. Search up best card in Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. See which cards to buy. Best ability cards in Red Dead Online. 58, 57. Top ability cards and builds for maximum damage in Red Dead. The only ability cards you need. This was something recent, right? So let's go for this one, I
Choosing
guess.
the right ability cards in Red Dead Online is a bit like choosing toppings for your pizza. Most of them are perfectly edible.
Apparently, okay, let's see if this video is copyrighted. Videos Rockstreet with experience. So I'm watching this guy's YouTube video named Hazard. I don't know how the video is gonna be, but just because I'm taking help from you, I'm gonna show you a channel, of course, because then I might be stealing content. But yeah.
But if you want the best experience, you need to experiment and see what works for you. Unless we're talking about pineapple, which is the worst crime you can commit against pizza.
If it's done right, it's good.
I did a video explaining one of my favorite ability card loadouts in great detail, and I also did a video ranking every ability card in Red Dead Online from worst to best. But this one's going to be a little bit different. In this video, instead of talking about individual cards or a single build, I'm going to cover several of the best ability card builds, each specialized for a specific playstyle. Think of this as a loadout library, where you can pick and choose different builds to play around with. I and many others have already done the hard work of testing to see what works and what. With all that said, let's kick things off with one of my favorite ability card loadouts, which you can call the No Tonic loadout, since it's designed to be completely self-sufficient and it will save you lots of money while you're grinding legendary bounty missions in PvE, because you won't be spamming tonics the entire time. The foundation of this loadout is Painted Black, which is your active Deadeye ability card that serves as the primary damage output, and then the three passive cards are Eye for an Eye, Strange Medicine, and Cold-Blooded. All three of these work extremely well in combination with Painted Black to restore your health and Deadeye, so you don't have to spend over $50 a mission just on tonics. Now let me explain how this works in practice. First, Painted Black gives you perfect accuracy whenever you activate it, allowing you to land easy headshots on enemies. And this is especially useful in PvE against AI enemies because they can't dodge your shots or use tonics. But Painted Black has an activation cost, sustainment cost, and a small per shot cost that can drain.
So, question, brother. How do you buy cards? How do you buy cards? Because I don't know how to buy cards. Let me see.
Been a while since you were through here. All right,
Yeah.
take a look.
Let's see. Weapons, provisions, documents, tools. Picture. Tracking. Orso and man, small, game arrow, special. So how do you buy cars? Abilities, maybe? Oh, there you go. I can only unlock it then, huh? What is this? Run steady. Focus, supply, bastard. How do you buy cards? Like, how do you buy? Let me see. Where to buy cards from? Let me also close this.
Ask a country boy.
Where to buy cards? Cards in red. Bro, excuse me?
Truth is, ranch is losing money hand over damn fist.
Choosing the right ability cards in Red Dead Online is a bit like choosing toppings for your pizza. Most of them are perfectly edible, but if you want the best experience, you need to experiment and see what works for you. Unless we're talking about pineapple, which is the worst crime you can commit against pizza. A couple years ago, I did a video explaining one of my favorite ability card loadouts in great detail, and I also did a video ranking every ability card in Red Dead Online from worst to best. But this one's going to be a little bit different.
But where? We found. I don't understand. Okay.
Wagner caught some rustlers last week. Things he did, boy, they was screaming.
Guys, like I'm really confused on how to buy cards. Maybe I don't know how to buy cards. Where do you buy them from?
The year is 2020. Going to be a little bit different. In this video, you can pick and choose different builds to play around with. I hours of play card loadouts, which you lock their time. The foundation of this loadout is painted black, which is
I have no idea. Guys, like, I'm not really sure.
which is your active Deadeye ability card that serves as the primary damage output. And then the 3 passive cards are Eye for an Eye, Strange Medicine, and Cold-Blooded. All 3 of these work extremely well in combination with Painted Black to restore your health and Deadeye, so you don't have to spend over $50 a mission just on tonics. Now let me explain how this works in practice. First, Painted Black gives you perfect accuracy whenever you activate it, allowing you to land easy headshots on enemies. And this is especially useful in PvE against AI enemies because they can't dodge your shots or use tonics. But Painted Black has an activation cost, sustainment cost, and a small per shot cost that can drain away your Deadeye pretty fast when you're facing large groups of enemies. This is where Eye for an Eye comes in, because with every kill that you get via a headshot, Eye for an Eye will restore a whopping 20% of your Deadeye bar. Mind you, that card needs to be upgraded to level 3 for that, so don't be confused if your Eye for an Eye isn't restoring as much at tier 1 or tier 2. I'm going to be assuming for this guide that you have all level 3 cards upgraded, and if you're a regular player, it isn't really that hard to level up your cards, and you should do so as soon as you can for the cards that you like and are planning to use most. Now next we've got Strange Medicine, which is the only card in this build with a debuff since it drops your passive health regen to half its normal rate. But you don't have to worry about this during combat, so it's not as big of a negative as you think. Plus, the bonus is that whenever you inflict damage on an enemy, you gain health back. It's basically a lifesteal mechanic, and it will keep your health topped up as long as you're dishing out damage on enemies, allowing for a very aggressive playstyle. You heal 20% of the damage dealt, so I like running high damage weapons with this build. You could also use a Lancaster repeater for the high rate of fire and better sustained DPS in a run and gun scenario out in the open, but also hitting enemies with a Carcano or shotgun will also fill up big chunks of your health bar with every single shot, allowing you to weave in and out of cover more effectively while still maintaining lots of HP. Finally, we've got Cold-Blooded as an ability card here, which complements Strange Medicine. That's act per second, which translates Strange Medicine. Pop a single potent health cure each mission, but it also speeds up the pace of gunfights and makes them much more exciting because you aren't popping tonics every 5 seconds. Instead, you get to run around and shoot a bunch of bad guys while feeling like Rambo. It's an awesome build, and you should definitely give it a try if you haven't already. I like to call this next one the Terminator because you can just mow down enemies effortlessly with insane amounts of damage. The downside to this build is that it lacks regeneration, but you won't need any if you play it right because your enemies will be dead before they get a chance to shoot back. Now first, for your active ability, you want Focus Fire. When you activate this card, it gives a flat damage boost to you as well as your allies. However, multiple instances of this card won't stack, so you only need one for your entire posse. Any more than that, and it's a waste of an active slot. The damage bonus can vary by weapon. For example here, pistols gain 21% damage, while repeaters get 19%, and rifles get just 9.8%. As a general rule though, you can assume somewhere around an average 20% damage boost whenever Focus Fire is active versus it not being active. Then, the first passive card in this Terminator loadout is Winning Streak, which adds an additional 10% damage for each consecutive shot on the same target. I think you can already see where I'm going with this here.
I'm listening to this like it's a fucking lecture on a class. Guys, let me focus, alright?
Second passive card is Peak Condition, which reduces your stamina consumption while sprinting and also increases your damage output based on how much stamina you have left. Not only is this an excellent PvE card, but it also works extremely well in PvP modes like the Showdown series where you're constantly on the run. And finally, for the third passive card in this loadout, we're gonna go with Landon's Patience, which increases the damage of your shots based on the time elapsed between each one. You'll most easily see the maximum benefit from this card in different PvP situations where you're sniping enemies because there's usually a bit of a down period between each kill that you're getting, unless multiple guys are rushing at you, in which case you can replace Landon's Patience with some other card like Sharpshooter, for example. Speaking of sharpshooters, my next loadout here is customized for sniper.
I think I'm gonna go with the first one, guys.
That can drain away your Deadeye pretty fast when you're facing large groups of enemies. This is where Eye for an Eye.
So we're gonna roll with this. Eye for an Eye. Let's go with this. Eye for an Eye, right? Eye for an Eye. Where's Eye for an Eye? Gunslinger's Choice, Horseman, Sharpshooter, Necessity Breeze, Knowledge Patience. I don't have an Eye for an Eye. I don't have Eye for an Eye, guys. So Focus Fire. I don't have Eye for an Eye. How do I get Eye for an Eye? very confused. Am I? Oh, also to upgrade you need. Oh yeah, you need to play it. Yes. A moment. While did I activate slow agent health, taking any damage will cancel did I? That sucks. What is this? Passive card. Gunslinger's choice is that. Ah, it's level 28, of course. Everything is locked behind levels.
comes in.
So after an eye,
If your I3 card as soon as you can for the card build with a during combat, you gain health back. It's basically a lifesteal plus 3 cards upgraded, and if you're a regular player, it isn't really that hard to level up your cards, and you should do so as soon as you can for the cards that you like and are planning to use most. Now next we've got Strange Medicine, which is the only
Strange Medicine, huh? Fool me once, friends and lives, hunker down to... Okay, so that's not it. Strange Medicine, I don't know. I'm thinking the black. Strange Medicine is at level 32. Anything else? Sharpshooter was no. Bro, like, what am I using right now? Gunslinger. Well, dual wielding. So basically, we need to level up. 3. So ability cards are not yet for me. That's what I learned. But this game, it has so many things that I don't understand or know. This is gonna be interesting. I just finished grinding my levels like a few days ago, and I think I need a revolver. I'll go ahead and buy a revolver. Before we do, I'm gonna pay up my bounty and then head back to Saint Denis or Valentine. You know what? I'm gonna go to Valentine. Come here, you bitch. Yeah, that's a good bitch. I had like energy, man.
Sure messed up that last thing, didn't you?
I was gonna go for my guns, but okay. Shut up. Valentine, here we come. I had so much energy, but now watching this video just made me like lose it all. But it's fine, because energy is created, and I'll create some for this video. No worries. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna buy some revolvers. Maybe
What is wrong with you?
your mother. I'm gonna combo.
Get going.
Shut up. I'm gonna combo with, yeah. I'm gonna go with the Mazur, not Mazur, the semi-auto and a navy revolver.
Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm your
Been a
father.
long
Shut up.
time.
Yeah, so navy revolver. It's the navy revolver that I
Good.
have.
Ain't no trace of rust on that as far as I can see.
Of course. But then there's the semi-auto.
What in the hell have you done to your gun? Christ. Shit, you gotta treat that thing as good as your horse, alright?
You don't understand, people. It's...
Unless you maintain that peace, more often you'll have to see me. It's up to you.
So, I feel like I'm gonna go with...
Careful with the pages.
Sure, buddy. No worries. I watched another video. Yeah.
There are 50 must-have purchases in Red Dead. First one is Painted Black Dead ability card upgraded to level 3. It's just a must-have ability card for fighting NPCs, other players or hunting. You can mark your enemies with help of Painted Black, but the most importantly, when this Dead ability card is active, you receive perfect accuracy. Anyway, decide to skip the black ability card for free during tutorial, or even if you will decide to skip the tutorial, but to use it effectively and not run out of the die immediately, you will have to upgrade it, which will cost quite a lot of money. 300 out of the die immediately, you will have to upgrade it, which will cost quite a lot of money. $350 for a second level and another 500 in higher levels. Anyway, Wament is definitely one of the
Yeah, why does he have to say it like that? It's not the woman, guys. It's the vermin.
They'd need so many guards at Cornwall, kerosene, and tar. Must be something else going on there.
Shut up. I don't ask. This is a vermin rifle, right?
The pump-action varmint rifle.
This is the pump action one? Hey, hold on.
Sheriff's
weapon
gotten that for himself at
low
one
level
point.
Vermin's. This is the one, right?
to higher levels. Anyway, Wament is definitely one of the first weapons you need to buy in Red Dead Online. It's extremely cheap but pretty effective.
Yeah. Oh. Oops. That's one of my friends. So we're gonna get this gun maxed out. And we're gonna go ahead. Did he just say, ah? The hell is that? Bro, you're not a villager. Calm down. Variants, the truth. Oh, that is beautiful. Can I buy it, please? No. So styles, engravings. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
The more bounty posters that go up, the more people flock to my shop. Plenty of reason for that, Valentine.
I'll buy that. Medals. I'm gonna go with the old white gun, right? And why does it always have to cost gold instead of actual?
Don't listen to the folk around here. I do not and will not ever do arms business with no gang.
Let's get the varnish. That's fine. I know I have probably not a great choice, guys. Guys, listen. Probably do not have great taste, but hey, look. You don't need to care about what taste I have. Alright? Just forget it.
Sold my old blunderbuss to a bounty hunter last
I didn't
week.
ask! Shut up!
That boy's out looking to get someone, that's for sure.
Clean. Maybe the cloth will look very good. But I change the color. No, not ammunition. Styles. Varnish. No varnish. Wrap. Cloth. I got those colors. Let me see. That looks fire, honestly.
Poker.
Cherry is
Perhaps
beautiful.
you could join me later in Smithfields.
No. No. And the color that we have is fire. It's a bit rusty, but hey. Oh, I don't mind it. The Karkano rifle is locked behind level fucking 50 something. Ah, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna get some ammunition for my
Anything else?
customized. Wish there was an option. Bow. Uh, semi-automatic ammunition.
Hey, beautiful condition. Keep it
Okay,
up.
fine. So my combination for guns. Oh, whoa! Yo, he looks just like me. Oh, bro, how did you get that emote, man? How can I get that emote? That's so cool. How did you get that emote? The hat thing. That's so cool, man. Look at him. He's the coolest nigga in this blood. Oh my god. Look at the silver. God damn, you're a beautiful man, brother. I wish I could hug you. It's gorgeous. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go with, yeah, this is gonna be my combination, honestly. Yeah, this. We're gonna also go with the shotgun. There you go. Oh, where is it? Hey, what the hell? Did he just change your clothes? The hell? He did just change his clothes, guys, right? I don't know. What the frick? Oh, right. Late. Oh, that's so cool, man. I wish I could. I wish I could, but showing off, buddy. God damn. Hold on, let me see. So look at them boots, fine ass boots, man. Oh, look at the thing on his thing. Jeez, cool, man, cool. Bye bye.
Hello, sir.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy some emotes. All right, let's buy some emotes. Hold on. I'm gonna
Been a
try to
while
see
since
if
you
I
came through
can.
town, ain't it? I saw you eyeing the liquors you walked in. You know what
I
you like.
was not eyeing the
Some food and
liquors.
things all along the shop and on the counter if you want something to pair it with. Ain't no other outfit beats their prices.
Oh, that flick. No, that flick isn't like that. His was like this.
You like that?
Something like that. Set a wave. Get over here. Gentle wave. That is not gentle. 38. Fancy bow. Good to see ya. Tough guy nod. Nope. Thumbs up, nah. Bro.
Valentine's been a rough kind of town, as long as I can remember.
Rare. Hypnotized. Shake the time how. Follow me. Play some cards. Let's grab my fish. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Loki on the posse up. Is that how you do posse up? Okay.
Yeah!
No, flex.
Being the main store in town, people come to depend on you.
Nope. That freaking voices in these, bro. Who did that? No. Shrug.
I get all kinds of coots come in here. It's something.
Sniff. Jovial laugh. Applause. Hush your mouth. Thumbs up. Clap. Hard area. Wait, what do I say? Gag. Point and laugh. Get that one. I'm hit. You know what? I'm gonna give them hit.
Fella come in here yesterday says the sheriff been seen with Moira again.
Sarah. Oh, who cares, man? I don't come here to figure scenario. Go slip. Oh yeah, we're getting that. Gonna try. Buy that as well.
Enjoy.
It's a lot of gold, by the way. What's the smell? Damn you. Trader remote, tons and juice, collector remotes, at distance. This is the one. What do you need to do?
Oh, Miss Hardshaw, the seamstress passed away. Don't know who's gonna mend my things now.
He's not him. He's not him, guys. He's fucking dumbass.
Yeah, so, holler when you're ready.
Shut up. We got him. Right, so let's leave. We're gonna go ahead. Oh, somebody is here. That scared the frick out of me. Anyway, how do I change my emotes? There you go. Emo wheel. Change the. Alright, so the one we're gonna change manage emotes for sure. Greets. Wait, this is being fonts. What's the smell? Big buff. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use.
If you buy candy, keep it in a jar. Ants love that stuff.
What's that? Action. Spit. Coin by shoot 'em ups. Blows awkward dance. Smoke cigar. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead. Okay, we're gonna put blow kiss and spit. Smoke cigarette. Those reactions. Nod head shake. Okay.
Used to hang up Citadel Rock all the time when I was younger. Just don't have the energy no more.
So, excuse me? Why is my character moving towards that? Hold on.
Come back again.
Oh, look down. Yeah, emote. Oh, so I gotta make them favor, right? Yeah, we're gonna favor them. Yeah, we're gonna favor emotes, right? Let me see. Yeah, we gotta favor them basically.
Pard.
No reaction to being shown a middle finger. Okay. Okay, so after that we have not hot horse. Tab. We're gonna go. Wait. That's nice. I don't smoke though.
Where's the bed wagon?
What did I wanna? All right.
Hello, you handsome man. Wanna have a good time?
I'll shoot your face. You know what? These women. Let me see. Hold on. And you're clapped. She works. You know.
I'm only offering.
Nah. The girl on the right's clapped. The one on the left works somehow. All the other women I've seen in this game, literally. Dentistry. All right. They're gilded. It's like gone. The Gamar? No. No. I got the Chompers. It's the widest one. You do not own this item. I wish they gave us like a description. Yeah, we got the one that's the best, by the way. The one we got is the better one. But like, I want to change the face. You know what? Let's go ahead and have a beardless one. Right. Let's just have
Way my luck's been running,
double.
I'm starting to think this Valentine curse might be real.
Clean shaved man is a clean shaved man. Is there a player here? I don't see him though. Maybe upstairs. Oh my goodness. He's probably a hacker.
Looks like that's that. Hey!
Damn, look. Oh, that's a cool horse. Beautiful.
Hello, mister.
Oh, we got other people coming. Isn't this the guy? Oh. Hey, man.
Girl, him up. Oh, Christ almighty!
Have to take care of them. I'm gonna sit for a few seconds. I'm tired. Damn, you can see the smoke coming from his face. That's so cool. Yeah. Those are gonna be the emotes we. A blow kiss is necessary. They are so small. Are they crouching down? They probably are. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go to online, play some, you know, shootout scenes. So yeah. I hope I'm recording. I am.
Did they just nerf Gian in the new Whimpering Wastes? Take a look here.
Wait. Nerfed? How? Maybe. Can you walk a bowl of stew across the map and what? First of all, is this copyrighted? Alright,
This video is about willpower, determination, resolution, commitment, and dedication. And yes, I know, these are all synonyms, but there's a reason for that. Cause this was a pain in the damn butthole. Let me explain how it all began. One morning I woke up and I saw a Kotaku article and the headline read, "A large group of Red Dead Online players tried to carry bowls of soup across the entire map." And the article also linked to a video showcasing what transpired on that fateful day. And to my greatest disappointment, I saw no soup nor stew that made it across the map. Later that night, I went to bed, but I couldn't get this article and video out of my head. Why? Why would one carry a stew from one side of the map to the other? Why even walk from one side of the map to the other? And most importantly, why has no one in the video made it to the other side of the map with the actual stew in hand? Yes, about halfway through, all the stew was gone. How? What happened to the stew? Sleep wouldn't come that night. All I could think of was the stew and how it never got to see Saint Denis. The next morning I decided this needed to be investigated. I would take it upon myself to bring this stew from New Austin to Saint Denis. But I wouldn't do it alone, cause madness is best enjoyed with friends. So I forced the dear narrator to join me. So, the plan, pussies. Attempt 1. As you notice, there's no stew in my hand. Why? Because I was fairly confident we would do it at the first try. I would just have Dave here to do the challenge and I'd write the video as we go along and voila, easy peasy lemon squeezy. It didn't go down like that. We established the ground rule for getting to Saint Denis right at the start. We are west. Saint Denis is east. The sun rises in the east, so we go towards the sun or keep the sun in our back to inevitably arrive at our destination. But the first obstacle presented itself in the most unexpected form.
Cougars.
Oh, this single piece of cactus.
Yes, touch a cactus and your bowl goes to the ground.
And he dropped. Oh my god.
Attempt 2. Okay, go east, careful for the cactus. As a matter of fact, avoid all cactus. And what better way to do that to get our asses on the railway?
What about a rifle?
Been a while.
Oh, you know what?
Ain't another butcher, have you?
You can say that? Seen another butcher, have you? Cutting the meat pieces. Then it's gonna chop them up. Pop, pop, pop. Scoop it up and put in the bowl. This is what I did. I'm good.
Folks think if a man's a good shot, he's a good hunter. Ain't so simple. You can't
So,
find him. You can't
wash
shoot
his hands.
Best tracker I ever knew could trail a butterfly across an ice sheet.
Alright.
You hear about that old rancher?
Now, can I buy from you? Salted beef. And beef joined the true Frisian meat. I don't eat pig, so it's gonna be this.
Yep.
The true Frisian meat. Plain baking. I gotta cook them. Could I practice? I mean, I was gonna practice another match.
Yes, a pretty easy and straightforward walk. At some point we figured we would reach Armadillo, and from there on out it's a straight march to Blackwater, Strawberry, Rhodes, and then Saint Denis. And so far, so good, until tragedy struck. The bowl of stew just vanished.
Oh, what? It just despawned. He didn't drop the ball, the ball had just despawned.
And this was going to prove a bigger problem than we could anticipate. Now, I didn't believe it at first. I thought Dave was lying. He must have dropped the stew. But there was indeed an issue. Attempt 3. I realized this wasn't a one-person job. To double our chances of getting Stu to Saint Denis, I too had to get my hands dirty. And so, with Stu in hand, we both walked eastbound to Saint Denis. We thought by being careful, we could save it.
After this match that we're gonna just play now, I'm gonna go have some food. After coming back, we're gonna play some Kingdom Come Deliverance. I was gonna say Deliverance 2, but Oscar SL1. Holy shit, where the hell did he come from? I don't even see him, bro. He just spawned out of nowhere. You guys see this? It's shaking. The game's shaking. Probably some hackers or something. Oh my god, the game is shaking. Holy shit, I hope the game doesn't crash. Bro, it's like an earthquake happening. Of course. Oh, the explosion is making that happen. Hey, chill. Chill. I just said chill. The shaking is just fucking me up. Oh, missed the game, bro. My head is hurting. My game crashed, I think. Yeah, my game crashed. These hackers, man, they piss me off from sleep so much. Guys, I'm gonna go have some dinner, and I'll be back in like 30 to 1 hour. Come back and play some Kingdom Come Deliverance. We're gonna finish it, I swear, soon.